Hey there, Cancer. So, just a general overview on how it's going to go. We're going to be pulling up your generals using the Kipper deck. We're going to do your guys' love using the mystical moments, your guys' finances using the mystical medleys, and then end off your guys' reading with the affirmators, all right? So, what is something that Cancers generally need to know at this time? What is something Cancers generally need to know at this time? What are some generals for Cancers? We got a main female. So just from the card itself, I see you guys kind of like stepping up in your guys' own energy. Despite your guys' gender, this is just basically your guys' energy. Cancer is typically considered a more feminine side. So you guys are just like stepping into your guys' own energy is what I'm getting here. So if you guys recently have been feeling like you guys haven't been yourself or things just haven't been going so well, I feel like you guys are going to start feeling much more better, like more invigorated and things like that is what I'm getting here. Some of you guys in general though could be receiving some sort of message from um whoever this person is. Oh, the coffin reversed. Could there be a possibility that one of your guys' past people or exes is coming back? That's what I'm getting here because we have the coffin reversed. This is I see some of you guys might have like a past person or ex that might return with some sort of message or they might want to come in and make things right. If you guys recently like broke up with somebody, whoever this person is with the main female, it doesn't matter who they are. I'm just picking up their energy. I see them wanting like expect some sort of message from them and them trying to find a way to like restore your guys' past connection, whether it was you guys ended up breaking up together or whether things just didn't pick back up and things like that is kind of what I'm getting here. What do they want from you? That's my question. Poverty. They feel like crap without you. After you left their ass, they're feeling miserable without you. That's why. They feel like crap. Some of them, it could also be, if it makes sense, take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, then don't, just leave that out. But I'm getting some of you guys could have been like the financial anchor for this person as well too, with the poverty, because this is technically representing financial situations. Some of you guys might have actually like financially helped this person, and now that you guys have been gone out of their life, it's like they haven't found that stability anymore ever since you left them, and now they're wanting to bring that stability back. It could be because they feel lonely, they feel like crap without you, but basically they are wanting something out of you, whether that's your guys' attention, your money, or something like that. Either way, I don't see it being that too genuine, you know what I'm saying? So just a word of caution, all right? What else can cancers expect? Oh shoot. Oh my god, these are several messages. I can't take all this. Oh my god. Man, that was crazy. Some of you guys expect some sort of child. Some of you guys could have like a new addition to your guys' family, whether that's your guys' own, whether that's through adoption. Some of you guys might have like a new child in your guys' family. Expect that to happen, especially if it's like could be from one of your relatives as well too. Especially if like she's a female and things like that. Could be like maybe one of your sisters, your aunties, or something like that. But expect some sort of child. Some of you guys might be hearing news about a pregnancy or a new addition to the family. What about this child though? We have the mature woman. Let me see. Dang. House reversed. What? Hold on, I need to clarify this. I'm like honestly genuinely confused about this. What the heck? Thoughts reversed. Be of Be aware of somebody possibly trying to kick like a person out of like their house. I know it sounds so weird, but like just bear with me with this. The reason I'm saying that is because we have house reverse. Be aware of like whoever this mature woman is or older individual. I feel like there might be a person that might potentially like kick like one of their kids out or somebody out of their house. Could be due to like their immaturity and things like that. And I'm getting something unexpected happening. There could be somebody that ends up like getting kicked out of the house, having to leave the house. I don't know what's going on with this, but that kind of energy has been popping up lately, like especially with Aquarius. I was getting the same energy over here as well too. So just be aware of that. There being some sort of issues with living conditions or something like that is what I'm getting here. Like some of you guys might hear like it doesn't even have to be you. This could also be a friend. Like some of you guys might hear like a friend of yours got kicked out of their parents' house or something like that. I don't know what is going on. Could be due to some sort of immaturity when it comes to finances, is what I'm getting here. Maybe somebody didn't want to pay or whatever. There being some sort of financial issues, therefore things like that happen, is kind of what I'm getting here. I don't know. Just take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, you can just leave that out. Let me see here. Whoa. Be aware of some sort of like scandals or like people coming after you as well too, especially in the form of a commitment or a marriage. Be aware, like, it's for those of you guys that are in a commitment or with or like seeing somebody. Be aware and be careful on who you guys let other people know about your guys' relationship, because I'm getting, whether you guys realize it or not, because we have concern in reverse. This is telling me that you guys don't even know or are aware of this. There are people that are trying to find ways to break up your guys' like relationship or your guys' connection. Be aware of that. There's like some sort of naysayers that are very jealous about your guys' connection. They possibly find you to be attractive or your partner to be attractive, and they just don't like seeing you happy, possibly because of their own insecurities. You know how it goes, right? Just be aware, like, don't spread or talk too much about like your guys' relationships. Try to keep that private to yourself, especially since we're not even sure who these people are. So I'm just telling you guys in general. But in general, like for those, if that is not the case, if you guys are single, I want to let you guys know as well too. Be aware of the people that come into your life and try to like, get into a commitment with you. Make sure you guys like really get to know the person, think over their motives, the type of people they are and things like that, because they could just be coming in um just to ruin your life. There are people that are like that. They're just trying to find manipulative ways or tactics to get into your life. Could possibly be using you because you have a good status, good money, and things like that. You have stability, so be careful when it comes to that. So just in general, just be aware when it comes to your relationships. Make sure you guys keep that stuff to yourself as much as you guys can. Don't spread it out too much. Try not to let other people know about how well you guys are doing financially as well too, because like I said, there are people that, especially if you guys are single, there are people that are possibly going to try to find a way to get into your guys' bank account. All right, it's basically what I want to let you guys know. Let's go on. Speaking of love, though, let's go into your guys' love life now. Yeah, look at that. In the back of it, we have great fortune reverse. This person, whoever these people are, they don't want to see you guys succeed. All right, they're trying to financially drain you. So be aware of these type of people. Like I said, it doesn't give out specifically who this is. So this could literally just possibly be referring to one person. Could be referring to a group of people. So just as a precaution, be careful when it comes to that kind of stuff. Who is this person that cancers have on their mind? Shoot. Four of Pentacles. This is definitely somebody that is very stable individual. They might have something about their living area may be significant. They might have a really good looking house. They might have a very stable lifestyle. There's something about them that just oozes stability. Um, you guys might also, this is going to sound strange. I feel like how you guys will also know who this person is. They try to spend the least amount of money as possible. Like even and I know that sounds weird because it might sound like that they're a snob or whatever, but I don't get that to be exactly the case. I just get this person just like they I don't know what is up with this person, whether they've been like, been taken advantage of because of their good financial stability and things like that. But this person has like a very has like some sort of anxiety when it comes to spending their finances. Like they have some sort of worries, concerns, and anxieties every time they spend their money. They might also like talk about some of their anxieties and worries when it comes to their money and finances. I feel like that's how you guys will know, even though they're basically like financially stable and they really have nothing to worry about. But I feel like that's how you guys will know who this person is. Something about their living area could be also nice. Like, I don't know if they have a garden or a nicely well built house, but that could also be something that stands out about them as well too. Like a really well structured house. How else will they know who this person is? Let me see. Knight of Cups reverse. This person has a difficult time when it comes to their emotions. And it's not that they don't feel any emotions, they just have a very hard time and difficulty expressing it. For example, like they could have a really good and nice conversation with you and things like that. And they might be really attracted to you, but they won't be the one to initiate anything like romantically. You know what I'm saying? Is kind of what I'm getting. This person is very protective when it comes to their heart. They're probably not going to be the type to make the first move either. Um, not because they're shy or anything like that. It's just I feel like they're just really protective when it comes to their personal life, their heart. Could also be in regard to maybe because of their past relationships where they were taken advantage of, especially when it comes to their money, their status, stability, their emotions, and maybe that's probably why. So it's gonna take a while for them to unfold their feelings and their emotions. Is kind of what I'm getting here. I feel like that's how you guys will know who this person is. Could be about your age or younger as well too, is what I'm getting here. How do you feel about this person? The lovers reverse. You guys feel like that you guys are not soulmates or that you guys are not meant to be together? But the fact that they're being brought up here tells me that you guys still have feelings for this person. So I wonder why. Why do cancers feel like they this is not their match? That's what I want to know. Some of you guys might feel like you guys are too different. Ah. The guys, I feel like some of you guys have some sort of communication issue. Some of you guys could literally be at a standstill from one another. You probably haven't heard from this person for a while. Some of you guys could literally be going on a break with one another. Like maybe you guys both initiated a break with one another, since we are going to the person in your guys' mind, right? But it's like somebody doesn't want to go and communicate. Like they like both parties here know they're supposed to be talking. Both parties know that they have to initiate something. They have to start a conversation. But it's like nobody is wanting to make the move here. That's the thing, and that's why you guys are both at a standstill right now. Somebody's afraid to make a move here. It's like both of you guys are afraid to make it. It's like you guys are both watching each other. Some of you guys are probably even stalking each other through social media or some way or somehow, or trying to get information. And don't forget, tarot counts as well too. All right, but it's like some of you guys are afraid to initiate. It's like not only it's like for example, if you guys are waiting for this person to make a move, they're also over there on the other side waiting till you make a move as well too. And it's like because you guys are playing the waiting game, nobody over here is initiating anything. therefore leaving both of you guys brokenhearted. Nobody was wanting to initiate anything. Huh. Somebody here lost some sort of hope. I don't know if this is you guys or this other person because energy could be switched around. Somebody gave up too soon in this connection. They feel like that it's not meant to be. Could be you guys, since you guys felt like that this isn't your soulmate. Some of you guys could have possibly moved on from this person, even though you guys don't want to. I just felt like you guys lost hope because there's just nothing for you guys to work with. You know what I'm saying? What are their next move towards you, if anything? Shh. Oh my god. Let me see here. Five of Cups reversed. They're not walking away from you. You guys realize that, right? No matter where you guys are at physically, even if you guys feel like that you guys have moved on from this person, they haven't moved on from you. And I feel like that they also feel guilty and resentful for not being able to make a move, but at the same time, it's like their kind of fault. But at the same time, if we were to look into their situation from their perspective, they do have a little bit of some sort of emotional issues, which honestly, who doesn't? And that doesn't give anybody an excuse to not want to go and give a relationship another shot. But if we were to look into the type of person they are, very closed off, emotionally aloof, afraid to open up, afraid to initiate any sort of interaction whatsoever, or any type of like romantic feelings at all whatsoever. I mean, it's a pretty difficult person to work with that you guys are working with, but that does not mean that this person does not have feelings for you. They do have a lot of deep and emotional feelings towards you. This person just has a lot of fears and their fears are just taking over them. That's why. Look at that. Didn't I say they had a lot of huge feelings for you? King of Cups. I'm not making this stuff up. This person has a lot of emotions for you. Their love for you goes more deeper than you guys realize. Seven of Wands reverse. They're not wanting to give up. They're gonna somehow. I feel like eventually they're gonna try to approach you. They're gonna try to find. I feel like eventually they'll find the courage to approach you, no matter how scared and terrified they are. It's like I don't know why, but I'm like imagining this king like shaking when he's holding that boat. It's weird, but that's like, what I was getting in my mind. It's like some of you guys might notice. Maybe you guys might not notice because it's probably like you guys might have like an online interaction, but they might also be like really shaking when they come back to meet you after so long. Like maybe the way how they type, they might be stuttering with their words. There's something about their body, their movements and things like that. It's just gonna show that they're kind of like afraid or like really nervous to like speak and talk to you, and because they really are, because it's like taking a lot of energy for this person to go and like speak to you and to initiate, but in they just are afraid to let you go. That's why. And they don't want to see you go. They see you as a really great opportunity, and they're willing to risk, like being hurt just to go and speak to you and at least work this out. So while you guys might possibly thinking like, oh, this person is probably not the right match for me, I should probably move on, they don't want to initiate anything, they probably don't even have feelings for me, when really deep down they have a lot of emotions for you. They just have issues with expressing it. All right. So, but at the end of the day, that's just like what they are hoping and expecting to do, right? At the end of the day, like it's all based on your guys' free will and choice whether you guys want to take this person back. In my personal opinion, I feel like maybe you should give this person a chance. We shouldn't like hold a person against them because of their feelings and things like that. But if you guys don't want to, you don't have to, right? Going into for those of you guys that are single though, mm, King of Pentacles reversed. You guys do have a person Earth is really standing out. So if you guys don't know this person, I mean, I see this person coming in or somehow around your energy. I feel like what's really going to stand out about them is their Earth-like qualities, whether they're Earth sign or not. Very grounded, very stable. But what really bothers me with the King of Pentacles is they are a little bit of a workaholic. When it's in reverse, it talks about them being a little bit too obsessed with their finances, with their career, and things like that, and basically not having enough spare time to focus on other parts of their life, whether that's, their love life, their families, or maybe like their personal affairs or lives, right? Is kind of what I'm getting here. I feel like the problem is this person is a little bit too obsessed with their finances and they just don't have enough time for you. The Chariot. Despite, them primarily focused on their finances, they're still willing to want to take a risk towards you. Very bold person. I feel like how you guys will know who this person is as well too is not only do they have really good money or like their money management skills is really impressive. Some of them could have like a really good and established career. Could also be about your age or older than you as well too. But I feel like what's also gonna really stand out about this person is either they have a very good ride, like a really nice, good looking like vehicle or whatever, right? Or they might mention about some of their travels. Like they might travel to like exotic places or places you probably never even heard of or been in, right? They might mention some of the places they've been in, some trips they took and things like that, or they like to travel. I feel like that's how you guys will know who this person is, all right? But let's see, how do you guys feel about this person? Some of you guys, this person could actually have a high position. Like they themselves could be, like what did I say? I was about to say business manager. They could literally be a business manager, could be like a manager in general, CEO of some sort. Mm, Ten of Pentacles. You don't see any hope with this person. It's like if you guys were to be with this person, there is potentiality, but I feel like it's not gonna be in the way that you guys would want it. It's like, for example, like, and it makes sense, right? Because it's like you like the idea of this person. You love how very grounded, you love how very stable they are, how very good they are with their job, and how much like they put a lot of dedication to their work. But it's like I can get where you guys are coming from, where it's like, yeah, because they're a little bit too invested in their work, they probably don't even have time for family. They probably won't even have time for you, and that's not exactly the type of ideal lifestyle you would want with a partner. So I feel like there's sense of disappointment or like expectations of disappointment when it comes to this person. How do they feel about you though? I don't know why, but I'm also getting like maybe your guys' goals and values are also a little bit different as well too. Like for example, maybe you're looking for somebody that you guys can settle down and have a family with, you know what I'm saying? And maybe they're a little bit more like, yeah, but I want to like kind of work on my career and finances more. I want to kind of like climb up the ladder more and things like that. Like some of your guys' values might also be a little bit conflicting as well too. Let me see here. Eight of Cups. Even though they do see potential with you, I feel like they're kind of wanting to walk away. In the original Right Away to Road deck, there was like this sun and moon, and they were like kind of polar opposites and they were conflicting with one another. And therefore, that is why the man with the walking cane decided to move on, right? Because even though they did saw potentiality with this, with whatever they is that they had, it's like they knew that they could find something better. And it's like, and I'm not saying that, this connection can now be worked with, right? Because honestly, you can work with anything, right? If both parties are willing to work with it, right? But it's like, as of your guys' energy right now, it's like you guys are kind of a little bit like, your guys' values don't exactly match up. Your guys' energies and what you guys are looking for don't really match up. And like I said, this is just as of right now. Maybe like down the road, maybe this person will eventually might want to settle down, and maybe you might also want to focus more on your career or whatever, right? But it's like, so I feel like you guys are just kind of like not on the same page here, and because of that is why I see like not just them, but like also you wanting to go and explore different options. You know what I'm saying? What is our overall outcome between you two? Oh. Oh, we got the King of Wands as well as let me see, the Two of Cups. I had a feeling, okay, I had a feeling that whatever this polar opposite energy you guys had wasn't gonna last long, because I feel like eventually somebody here, possibly both of you, is gonna end up missing one another and wanting to come back and collide together. And I feel like that at the end of the day, it's like even though you guys had different values, and as of right now, it's like you guys are still wanting to make things work. And the thing is with the Two of Cups, that perfectly like explains exactly the relationship that you guys are gonna have, where like, yeah, you guys might be two completely opposites, right? Maybe you guys have two completely different beliefs, perspectives, values, right? But it's like somehow you guys are still wanting to make it work, especially since you guys have so much passion and attraction towards one another, where it's like it's just difficult to avoid, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like eventually somebody's gonna want to come up there and they're gonna want to try to make it work. And I see you guys possibly working things out together. So overall, I don't see this to be a bad connection. So kudos to you, Cancers. I see you guys finding your soulmates, despite how different your guys' values may be, right? I feel like some way or somehow you guys are gonna make it work. What about in regarding to your guys' career and finances? Those of you guys that are employed or working for somebody? Queen of Cups. All right, so I see you guys kind of really getting used to the job that you guys are at. You guys are starting to like it. I feel like you guys are mostly happy with the people that you guys are surrounded by, especially people like your guys' coworkers, your managers, your bosses. I feel like everyone just loves and adores you, and because you guys have so much support, it's just what's helping making your guys' job much more easier. Some of you guys, like especially if you guys work like in a nursing field, or where you have to deliberately help other people and things like that, maybe if, like even especially emotionally, it's like they put you into high regards to that, right? You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. And what's really strange is I don't know why, but I'm getting like some sort of trophy. In the original Rider Waite Tarot deck, the queen, right, looked as if she was holding like an actual trophy when technically it's a chalice. But for here, I don't know why, but I was getting that as well. Here's like some of you guys might get some sort of like recognition for your guys' nurturing and caring endeavors, if that makes any sense, especially due to your guys' colleagues and support of your guys' friends and things like that. Some of you guys might feel like that you guys are at a standstill and that there are people that just don't care about you, that they are working against you, but I don't get that to be the case. I get that you guys have people that are there for you. Look towards those people that truly care and support you and appreciate for what you guys are doing, because I feel like they are there, and work with those people because those are the people that are going to help um strengthen your guys' determination. You know what I'm saying? To keep working at where you guys are doing right now, if that makes any sense. There are going to be some people, obviously, that you guys are just not going to get along with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, but it's really asking for you guys don't like fall back into it, or don't stop doing what you're doing with the Wheel of Fortune reverse just because of those people. You know what I'm saying? What really matters is that you guys focus all of your efforts and intentions on the things that you guys can work with and for what you have, all right? And don't look too much of the negative side to things, because that is exactly what's going to hold you guys back for more opportunities. You know what I'm saying? What about for those of you guys that are self-employed? Shoot, my goodness. Four of Cups. Some of you guys are, yeah, Knight of Wands reverse. Some of you guys are getting bored with what you guys are doing. So some of you guys are like just sticking with the same old routine, nothing new, nothing changing. It's really asking you guys needing to spice up your life. I feel like what you guys don't realize is you guys have a lot of resources out there. You guys have a lot of opportunities out there, but it's like you guys are deliberately choosing either to ignore it or not take it. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys could be physically exhausted, not having any of the motivation to do anything, and that's probably why you guys aren't taking any opportunities. Eight of Wands reversed. Ah, a lot of you guys are a little bit impatient with your results. That's why. Some of you guys, like, especially if you guys are just new with what you guys are doing, try to take things one step at a time. Don't lose out on opportunities just because you feel like things are not going as fast as they are. Because, like the saying goes, slow and steady wins the race. I do see a lot of great things coming in for you, but it comes in within time, right? And yeah, I know it doesn't sound like much or that it's anything good, but really it's just you just got to keep an open mind and just take any opportunities that are out there. And I do want to let you guys know that if you really do want to go and speed up your guys' progress and whatever it is that you guys are working on, don't be afraid to take any sort of help, advice, or opportunities out there, because I feel like that is what's going to help speed up the process to reach your guys' goals a little bit more faster. And don't just deliberately dismiss them just because you feel like it's not going to get you to where you're at. At least give it a try. And if it works, then, the more the better, right? That's kind of what I want to say. For those of you guys that are unemployed, the Hierophant. Some of you guys might be considering about taking an untraditional route in how you guys make money. For example, if you guys, some of you guys might literally be starting your guys' own business. That might be something that you guys should consider. Some of you guys might actually look, like, let's just say, for example, like drop shipping is like really popular nowadays. Basically, for those of you guys that are unemployed, if you guys notice that traditional routes when it comes to like having a job or whatever, like if you guys are notice that working for another employer hasn't been really helping you or influencing you that much, maybe consider like starting your own business. Maybe consider like doing unconventional ways of making money. Like some of you guys could like working like maybe probably like programming, right? Some of you guys might even consider, like I said, starting your like maybe your own YouTube channel. Maybe you guys might work in drop shipping. Like try to find something that's a little bit weird and unconventional, but something that is going to inspire and help other people. And I feel like that is the reason that being why things are not working for you is because you guys are actually meant to do something that's a little bit different and extraordinary compared to what everyone else is doing. You know what I'm saying? What about for your guys' finances? Five of Swords reversed. Temperance. I feel like if you guys keep persisting a little bit longer and having more patience and working with your guys' finances, I feel like you guys are gonna get out of this. For let's just say, for example, like I think it'd be better if I use an example. Let's just say, for example, that you guys are investing your guys' money, right, into a particular stock, right? And you guys are just getting frustrated and irritated because you don't see any progress or things just haven't been going so well. The competition has basically had, like a lot of people are competing for it, but things are not doing well. It's really asking for you guys to just keep, like investing more into it and with patience, because I feel like within time, I feel like that invest in things that are like not competitive. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know that everybody is investing all their money in this one particular stock, then you're not going to get the most out of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like try to invest into things that are not too much competitive, but that gives out the really good best results. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like within time, the more you keep putting your money investing into it, the more it's going to continue growing. But once again, it requires patience and a lot of diligence and commitment to what you guys are doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't be afraid to put in the hard work. Don't be afraid to like wait things out to see the results. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that the more you guys wait it out, the more you guys are gonna start. The more you guys are gonna start beating the competition. You know what I'm saying? Everyone else is probably gonna give up, getting tired of not having to see anything, while you are still investing. You're gonna get more out of it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go into your gut and end off your guys' reading into your affirmators now. Let's see. What are Cancer's affirmators? Quote, divine timing. It's really strange because we had a lot of things that was like referring to timing. It says here, everything is timing and timing is everything. Gladly I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. And since this is not a bonus card, this is only like advice that you guys basically have. But basically it's like, don't rush things. Things are happening for a reason. Just because other people achieve things much more faster or greater than you have at that moment does not make them any better. I wouldn't say they're lucky. It's just, everyone's different. They might be lucky in one particular field, but maybe, their love life sucks, right? Or whatever, right? So just be grateful and just, wait till things come in, because I feel like they are. It just takes a little time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I have for you, Cancers. Hopefully, you guys like this, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, take care.